Little green light and everything. Okay. So, let me see. Got everything looking. Yep. All right. So, who wants to give a recap of last game?
We already know
Has
who's
to
doing
be
it. It's
Sarah.
Austin.
Last
He was
game,
volunteered.
I was bullied. That's what happened last game. Let me tell you all the ways that I personally was bullied last game. So, we had just got back from my demon attacking everyone, and then
Wait, what?
I know that's coming up in the recap. Just wait. Don't you dare! If there was ever a demon, I'm gonna lose it. So Grace flew up and saw that there was a giant brass. I'm sorry, Kiwi flew up and saw that there was a giant bronze dragon flying towards us, and Sareth went into PTSD because he knows what that was. He was freaking out. They were
Allegedly.
all scattered. Well, they were all scattered and then all eventually found each other in a forest fire. And then, while all of this was going on, we found a little barren cave to hide in. And then after Sareth was put to sleep by Magpie, suddenly a crazy dream occurred in which it seemed like a pre-scripted dialogue scene that was written by friends of mine of Bledna over here and Griffin over here, a character who's dead, started talking about me. And then I woke up.
Allegedly.
Sounds like you had a rough time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was great. It was the best D&D I've ever played, and it was terrible. And then what else happened after that? Apparently there wasn't a dragon. All these guys were in on it, and we're like, I don't know what you're talking about. What dragon? Which is crazy, because I didn't even see the dragon. So the stream last week ended with me just having a full-on group therapy session. It was great.
Hey, you forgot the part where you tried to leave the party on your own and be like, I gotta do this on my own. I think I should leave. It's always the safest by yourself in the
I fully
Feywild.
thought of leaving the party. Fully thought of it. Yeah.
Good game.
It's a great game.
Good game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
All of my nephews were like, what just happened?
And you're like, I don't know!
It's like, I wish I could tell you.
Don't rub it in.
All right. So, good recap. Gain an inspiration.
Oh, good. I needed one. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you did.
Okay. So, I believe, yeah, we ended, if I remember correctly, we ended a little bit further than the group therapy session because Captain was going to try the plan, if I remember correctly, and Captain, please correct me if I'm wrong. The plan was you were going to swing, far west to try and avoid the blazing wildfire.
Yeah, we didn't want to go.
Yeah, we wanted. Yeah.
Can't go through it.
Can't go through it.
Can't go over it or under it. We had to go around.
Gotta go around it.
I mean, ostensibly, we could go over it on account of flying broom if we had Bloodnut, but no, west and around is where
Fly.
we landed.
I can also dig. It'd be really far ways to dig, though. So flying might be easier.
What a wild concept. Just a tunnel theory.
So everyone make your best traveling forest noises so that we can go ahead and do the montage.
Traveling forest noises?
It's the noises you make while traveling through the forest.
Yeah.
Sad elf, sad elf, sad elf, sad elf.
He's got it.
It's like when I was 4 years old and I thought that the noise a fox made was fox, fox, fox.
Oh my god! So there's a fox that lives like by our house, and
Does it go fox?
it
fox,
does not.
fox?
If you tell me it says fox.
It screams like a person on fire. Like I swear, like one night it was like 2 a.m. and we hear, and it was just like, what the. I leapt out of bed like, oh my god, somebody's dead or dying, like on the cliff behind our house. And no, it was the fox. Like, oh my god, help, help! I was like, okay, great. It was not fun.
It
That's
doesn't go.
insane.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah.
Oh no.
That's not what I was expecting you to say.
You did open this, so this is
Fair.
on you.
All right, so who's leading the group through the forest?
I think we established that Captain was delegating, and that
I don't think we established anything. I think that last game, Captain was actually boldly leading through example. Through the forest.
Okay. I'm excited to see this then.
But if he decides to delegate, that's up to him,
No.
obviously.
Yep. I'm delegating to Kiwi.
That's
who's
what
our youngest member of the party
Mhm.
to
My
lead
mind
us.
is the sharpest.
You know, in matters of life and death, I often find that delegating to children is the play.
I mean, I could do it through adulting if you want me to.
Oh, I see. All right, Kiwi, now I'm going to be watching you.
I want to stop and finally ask, Kiwi, how old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to mean anything to you because you don't even understand aging of lizard folk.
Explain it.
We don't age the same as you weird elf people.
I mean, that's
Forget
true.
about
To me, you're all children. But, well, not you, Captain, but...
We're all children at heart. Where's my cup?
So, Kiwi...
You want a number?
I am curious. I'm genuinely curious how long you've been alive.
Well, I've been alive for, I don't remember when I was born. But there are a lot of things I don't remember. But when I've encountered other lizard folk people, they've estimated my age at about 10. Which is almost grown up.
They've estimated your age.
Yeah.
Do you not...
I
Kiwi,
don't
do you
remember
know
when
your
I
mom
was
and dad?
born. It's a touchy subject, Mr. Sereth.
I'm so incredibly sorry.
I know Papa Jasper.
You know what? That's a great point. Papa Jasper. What a great father figure. All right. So are you leading this shebang?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of discussing memory loss, we didn't go over the clocks.
Oh, where are our clocks?
Our clocks
we
are
haven't
right
looked at them in
here.
a while. There they are.
The hunt clicked up by 1. The war clicked up by 1. And then some effort was actually put into researching the Raven Queen.
Turn.
And then we started a new one called The Devil You Know.
We don't know what the devil
And
you know
don't
is.
know what that is. Captain joins
So
in.
So it should not be the devil you know, but the devil you don't know.
The devil Steve knows that we
Yeah.
know, but we don't know.
You know?
We know it, but we don't know that we know it yet.
This is reminding me of a scene from a Steven Seagal film.
Okay, first of all, don't put that evil on this game, okay? It's
I mean, you did it. So.
See, I was thinking Stranger Than Fiction. Little did he know.
Oh,
this was
that's
something
a
that
good one.
You don't know. Did you know that? It's a great movie. Anyway.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Kiwi is bravely leading the party through the Feywild with a survival check.
Yes.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
my god. All right. So we're just
The
gonna
hacked
Let's
macros are
go.
still working.
still going strong, baby. Still going strong. Okay, so what this
Jeez.
basically means is that we're gonna do a little kind of montage, as Casey said, and it takes you guys a couple. It takes you a couple of days of wandering through, but through Kiwi's very solid. She never hesitates. She's like, "Oh yeah, we just go this way. No, we don't want to go that way. We got to go this way. Oh, well, you see the moss on this side of the tree, and all that shit. She knows exactly where she's going. And
I'm incredibly impressed.
yeah, no, like she's just like she even provides food for everybody. She's like, "Oh, look what I found! Like berries." Or and then
Which is a
she
good
like grabs a
thing
squirrel and
because-
just like eats it whole because. But yeah, I mean, it's like a couple of days later, you guys are where you need to be. We'll get there in a second. But yeah, zero hesitation, homes in with unerringly. It's incredible.
Rad.
Captain, did you find more alcohol? I don't remember.
No, I got alcohol flavored water.
He has been drinking
That's right.
alcohol flavored water for the
You've been
duration of our trip.
prestidigitating
That's right.
water.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and make me saving throw?
Oh no.
On
Con.
which
Yes.
end? Okay.
Constitution. Sorry.
Ooh.
Okay. You're hanging in there.
Okay. Then okay.
Yeah, but you do know, like every day your hands are shaky, and
Yeah.
you've noticed some weird things past couple of days. Definitely have a huge headache, not feeling
Yeah.
very good, but your knees have stopped hurting.
Hmm.
Weird.
I don't.
Your general cardiovascular health seems a little bit better.
My nose is red.
Yeah. Well, no, that's decades
That's still
of
there.
damage. That's still there.
yeah.
That doesn't heal overnight, friendo. That's a couple of days at the elf spa.
Yeah. I'd probably go to Kiwi at some point and be like, I mean, this is good, but do you have anything a little stronger? Just like, let's go. You just need a little.
Hang on, let me see if I have a wineskin of water. I think I do.
I find that drinking the blood of some creatures can sometimes be stronger than water. Isn't that a saying that grown-ups like to say a lot? Blood is stronger than water. So do you just want me to catch you some more squirrels?
Which way are we going now?
Kiwi, you're very good at what you do. All right. Don't ever talk about squirrel blood again, please.
Man, a bunch of downers in this group today. God.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Cletus is with us.
For the record, Cletus is 100% in on not talking about squirrel blood anymore. Like Cletus is blood free. Just talking about blood makes him feel a little faint.
No.
Incredible. I do have a water skin. First, I think I'd like to walk up to Magpie and say, I don't know what you did with this, but let's make it taste like the good stuff, yeah?
Wink.
And then I walk over to Captain and I say, now listen, I don't want you to tell anyone, and you cannot drink all of this, but this is my secret stash. And I hand him my wineskin,
Oh,
or my water skin.
you are just.
It tastes like it tastes like dwarven vodka.
Okay. Yes.
Wait, don't empty it. We've been traveling for days. I need to stay hydrated.
Well, just one more.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Just don't let anyone else know.
It's fully empty.
Okay, so it's going to take you guys 3 days of traveling. So mark off any rations. Oh, no, sorry, you don't have to
No.
because Kiwi fed you all. Never mind.
Oh, I was gonna say I have 4 days of rations, so
Yeah,
ooh.
0
No,
rations.
Kiwi was able to help you guys live off the land because she got her critical hit.
Hey,
So-
I still have 9 rations. Captain, did you lose all of yours?
All of his were on.
I didn't lose
Cletus.
them. Cletus did.
I'm gonna give you 4 of my rations. Okay, so I have 5.
Okay.
I think
So
that
they
probably
spread
just
their
happened
wealth.
over time.
Oh, see, this is a gentleman right here. Look at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Sharing to the needy. Cletus is like, You know, who can say what happened to the rest of the food? It's all such a blur in the chaos.
It's crazy.
But this guy, come on, he comes over and gives you like another like awkward hoof hug. Like, you know, we're buds.
I wouldn't want to be the horse's ass that lost that. Am I right?
You are right. Because whoever did, we're all looking for the guy who did this. You know, it's
You're not helping your case, Cletus.
whose case? I don't have a case. What are you, a cop?
I know. You have none. You have none.
Are you a cop? Because I'm pretty sure you have to tell me if you're a cop.
Once, but that's a different story.
I fucking knew it. He leans over to you, to Magpie. He's like,
Wait,
watch out, this guy's a narc.
you actually do have to tell us if you're a cop. That is true.
I'm not.
See?
Far.
See? I got... He can't do the thing because he's got a hoof, you know? All right.
Incredible.
So about dusk on the third day, you guys reach the outskirts of the city of Erra, which was your destination for those who recall.
Ooh.
Land.
So the city
Oh,
of Erra
beautiful. Wow.
is built atop a hill in the middle of the Great Salt Lake.
This picture looks familiar.
It's because I took it. It's a Mont Saint Michael from France.
Yeah.
It's I totally stole this from Google. So
This is the one that's like ran by nuns for a while.
yeah,
Something.
I believe
Yeah.
so. It was like a monastery town, and now
Yeah.
it's just like a community because. But yeah, so but I'm totally stealing this for the game. So Casey, you know that this city, it's in the middle of a Great Salt Lake, and the only way in or out is a bridge that is submerged during high tide.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can use a boat if you could find a boat on one of the villages on the outskirts of the lake.
Gotcha.
You also know that the lake is the road that gets submerged on and off is protected by the Pilgrim's Curse, which is why it's safe to travel on the road, not super safe to travel on the lake on account of it being full of monsters.
Right. Would I know how often the tides rise? Probably not.
You can make a nature check, intelligence nature.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah, you have. I mean, probably whenever, you know.
Yep.
You're not a you were never in the Navy.
Nope.
Yet.
All right. So we're like at the shores of this thing.
You are on the shores. Like the forest kind of breaks very close to the shoreline where you guys exit out.
Okay.
You can see from where like the city is lit up. But the blight, like because everything in this area is blighted, the water has like an oily sheen to it. All of the plant life like is dead. There's like algae growing on the shoreline, but it looks diseased. The scent of rot wafts off the top as the sunset breeze comes at you guys. And you see a lot of activity in the city. Like even from the shore with the sun going down, that city is full of people. And yeah. You can make people can make an investigation check if you want.
Oh, sure.
So we're looking for just a doorway to the material realm in the city somewhere?
Well, we gotta find a book first.
No, the book is in the
No,
material
the book is in
realm.
the
Book is in the
material
material.
realm
Oh, that's
after
right.
we've gone through.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, so
So we
as a-
just got to find the doorway.
Yeah.
yes. So as a recap to go back because it's been like forever.
That was like game one that we were told about that.
Yeah. So the quest in general is to find a book for Jasper Vanderbilt that's in the central library in the capital of the Duchy of Lords, which is where the darkness is.
This is for everyone watching at home too. This is
right.
great.
So you guys travel through the Feywild hoping to sidestep the darkness. Found out that it has a different sort of thing going on that they call the Blight, which is not as bad as the darkness, but it's still not great. And so you're going to travel through, get to the city of Erra, which is where you're approaching now. Find the portal to the material realm, which should, in theory, lead you to the city of Somerset, which is your ultimate destination, where the library is. And then from there, find the library, grab the book, and then get back to
Before our amulets stop protecting
Before-
us from the darkness.
exactly. You are each given an amulet that should protect you from the darkness for a little while. He made it clear that it's not a permanent thing, which is one of the
Yeah.
reasons why you took the shortcut, because he couldn't guarantee the duration.
Gotcha.
So anyway, that's why you're here. The captain knew that there was a portal in Erra that led somewhere in the material realm around the same spot, but you don't actually know where the portal is. Or what shape it took. Feywild portals are weird. They can take the shape of almost anything. You guys got here in a very traditional portal because it was literally a doorway. But Captain, you know that the portal can be almost anything. But usually it's something that's important or enshrined because, the Eladrin specifically like to keep a very careful watch on what these things are. As a reminder, you several games ago you did a little bit of research, or somebody did research, and found out that there is a very prominent temple to the elven goddess Sehanine Moonbow, who is the elven goddess of travel and travelers, and actually she's a god of a ton of stuff. But traveling,
but that's probably our starting point.
Yeah, that was like kind of everybody agreed that was kind of like the best place to look was probably her temple, because it seemed in her bailiwick.
We learned about that from the city with Harold, right?
Yeah, Red place. I don't remember the name.
Red Borough or something.
Yeah, wherever it was, Redsville with Harold.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Red Rum.
You also mentioned there might be some villages around the lake.
Yeah, there are several villages like around the outskirts of the lake where you could probably get information or
just like looking down the shorelines. Is there one that is in view distance here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Captain, how long do you say we have until high tide covers this bridge?
It's what I was thinking. We should probably ask maybe some of those locals. They probably know the tides better than, anybody like me.
Sorry if there was prejudice. I've never been here. So.
Right. I have, been here. Have I been here once? I don't. I think I've been here once.
Good.
Anyways, so village. We'll see if there's anyone living friendly, and maybe we can gather some information.
Okay.
See if there's anyone living. Hi, is anyone alive here?
All right, so you guys start walking to the village. Doesn't take very long. Takes like 25 minutes to get there. You just walk along the shoreline. You try to keep your feet dry because the water is unpleasant, as previously stated.
Mm-hmm.
Occasionally, Sarah, at one point you look out of the water and you see eyes in the water, like something kind of crests and looks at you and then dives back down. But the surface tension of the water never breaks. It's almost like because
the water had eyes.
almost. It's more like the surface tension of the water is really messed up because of all the nasty pollution in it.
Mm.
Okay, it's happened before where I've looked into the middle distance and seen eyes staring back at me. Do I think this might be... Do I know for sure this is something under the water, or can I make a religion check to see if it's a demon that's following us?
Go ahead.
I have no idea.
Well, what do you think it is?
I think it's definitely my demon.
All right, well, then you have your answer.
Great. I just start scratching the back of my neck a lot.
All right, so like I said, it's like 20, 25 minutes later, you guys reach the village. It is abandoned. There is nobody here. And the blight has clearly been here quite some time. Like all the houses are made of like stone and wood for the most part. At some point in the distant past, all these houses had been whitewashed and well cared for. Now all of the wood is warped and splintering. The whitewashed walls are filthy. The road, there was like a paved path through the center of town, and it's sinking into the mud. There is not a soul in sight. The only sound you hear is the wind making the shutters slap against the side of a house.
Question, Steve.
Yeah.
Are there any boats in sight?
Yes, there are.
Would we be able to drag one over to the road?
I mean, probably.
Okay.
I'm just gonna tell everybody, let's look around, see if there's any anything useful, anything any clues.
Danger!
You know, just keep an eye out. Maybe there's somebody hiding, and just start poking through some of these houses.
I guess I'm gonna make a perception check to look for alcohol that I can drain before he finds it.
That'll be investigation.
Oh, okay.
I wish I knew.
This will be a race, so Casey, you can roll investigation as well.
Failed that one.
And Casey, because you're an addict, I'll give you advantage on the roll because you are motivated in a way that Marv is certainly not. Oh my god! Still got it. It literally becomes like you both like see the bottle at the same time, and you both reach for it, but the cap is just that much quicker. He's like,
I press the digitation to make it taste like milk. Yeah, and then I high five him. Make it taste like.
You just did a thing. I was right here. What are you doing?
High five. Oh, I'll sniff it. Oh.
What?
And then I say, poison, danger.
Damn
it. Oh, I love Magpie.
He's such a good sponsor.
all right.
Captain, we find anything?
No.
Did the bottle break, Steve?
Yeah, we'll say it broke.
Okay.
Can I search around for any sign of life or like anything that looks like, oh, there's a ring of dust here, which means something was moved, or...
Sure, roll me investigation. Be an intel.
So very good at that.
So you see signs of life, like past tense. People definitely lived here. This was a lived-in village. You find a lot of the places you kind of search through. It's very clear that people left in a hurry. Like, because there's like essential stuff is gone, but there's a lot of like sundries and things that are just like luxury items. They're all pretty much here. But
Do I see lights in the city?
Yeah.
Oh, here's a question. Has the place been looted? That's interesting.
Danger.
Yeah.
We should go.
I'm gonna turn. Yeah. Hey everyone. This was not a town that died out because they were out of resources. This was a town that was extremely quickly evacuated. We should do the same.
Yeah, but we have to go there.
I point to the boat.
I see that. So we have two options that I see. Tell me if you see more. I'm not the smartest crayon in the box, which are famously very smart. Either we wait until the tide rises, and then as soon as it goes down, we can try and cross then. Or we try and cross now and have someone take one of these boats in the water and just have... Because I don't feel great about either of them, but if we have some people crossing in case people need to get out of the boat, or in case people need to get into the boat, we have both options. What do we feel? One's safer, one's quicker.
I was thinking because we are got some people after us. We should probably go sooner rather than later. And
Can Sereth fly? Okay. Well,
can you?
I can cast fly on Cletus, and he can carry Casey and me across, and she can fly. And so I was like, oh, I wonder if. I guess theoretically she could carry you across, and we could skip the water thing because the water looks fucking bad.
Hang on, let me look at what I have.
That's a pretty good magic math you did there. Like, hold on. We're 6th level. God damn it, we're not walking like peasants.
I would love literally nothing more than to skip Casey's scary ocean puzzle that he's built for us. I'm sorry, skip Steve's scary ocean puzzle that he's built for us.
Yeah, it's my scary ocean puzzle.
I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that. I've never even been DM'd by Casey.
Oh my God.
This got awkward.
Way to blow your cover there. You obviously been DM'd by Casey.
Sorry, guys. It's been every Tuesday for the past 2 years.
I'm also his dungeon master.
Casey slid into his DMs.
Hey, I don't think I have anything that will help me fly, except
a kiwi.
Crazy thought. If I cast Blink, I will.
Yes, you're
I will be.
That would be the most hilarious. You like running across like punk, pop, shit, punk. God damn it, no! Ah, plink.
You know, at least a few of those times you'd blink into this muck and whatever is in there.
Yeah, that's the him. No, God!
Jesus Christ!
But when I'm in the ethereal realm, I can move 10 feet. So theoretically, what I'm thinking is if I'm also on Cletus and I cast Blink, maybe it won't be too heavy forever. I want Sarah to I know this is a terrible plan, it's not going to happen, but I want there to be like a 20-minute period where Sarah is like, no, this will work. Listen, I understand the math of it.
Yeah.
This is the dumbest.
Out of curiosity, Steve, what's the distance across the water here to get to the castle?
I don't have any fucking clue. It's a clip, we'll say it's a clip.
It's a clip. Okay.
A clip clop.
Clip of magical flying donkey feet, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
All great ideas. I was just thinking we could take the boat and follow the path that leads us there. My only issue that we're going to have taking the path either way is it's a city full of enemies.
I do
All right, you guys have fun flying. Tell me what you see.
Oh, come on now. Come on now, Sarah. We're buddies. Come on, I can carry you. I'm strong. I can do it.
Kiwi, what's your carrying capacity? Could you fly with me?
Probably.
Come fly with me. Sure, I think so. Let me see.
I think
Let
Kiwi's
you
strength
give some of
is-
my stuff away, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know what Kiwi's strength is. That's a good question.
Kiwi's strength is an 18.
Oh, it is?
She's
I
pretty
am
strong.
mighty.
And she's
Jesus.
trained in athletics. I don't think it's going to be an issue for Kiwi to lift 100 pound when fully
So the
armored
al-
Seraph.
So the other option, if we don't want to do it that way, we can cast enhanceability strength on Kiwi and have her carry everyone across.
That would work.
Yes.
But I do like the idea of doing the
Flying donkey.
flying donkey. It cracks me up.
Now I'm a flying, talking donkey.
You've seen a horse fly?
Maybe you seen a dragonfly. Might have even seen a superfly.
You ain't never seen a donkey fly.
It does the idea of wait, what is the carrying capacity for an 18 strength character? Just out of curiosity.
A lot. I don't know off the top of my head.
It's like
Something like 20 times this. I don't
Let's
remember.
see. Carrying capacity.
It's like
5e.
more than 300 pounds.
Strength
It's
score
15
multiplied by
times your
15.
strength, yeah.
So 18 times 15 is 180 plus 30. So
180 plus
No,
30.
180 plus 30, so 210. And then, so her carrying capacity would be 420 if I cast Bull's Endurance on her. But that's probably not enough to carry Captain, Cletus, Seraph, and Magpie.
No.
So
No,
we'll
we
just
might
do
have
the
to leave
donkey.
Cletus. We might have to leave Cletus behind.
What?
We'll
You
just-
can't leave
Really
me here?
unfortunate, you guys.
We'll just do the donkey plan. It's fine.
No, listen, Cletus, it's been a great run. It maybe if you kept some of our freaking equipment, it wouldn't have come down to this. But listen, you don't work for us anymore. You're just a friend now. So
And you're just gonna
I don't know,
abandon your
man.
friends on the shores of the evil lake? I thought we were gonna build a
No, I'm
bridge
gonna-
over it, the friendship bridge.
no, I'm gonna trust my friend. The friend, you want to cross the friendship bridge? It's literally right over there. I'll see
There's
you
no
on the
bridge
other
over
side.
there. There's no bridge over there. That's just
Where's the
water.
bridge?
I
No,
go
you see
up
that
there. I go up to Cletus. Shh, shh, let it happen.
What?
And then I play play the lute, and I climb up onto his back, and he can fly.
Oh, see,
What song do you play?
Let's go fly.
Donkey.
Doggy. That's too creative. I'm not allowed to do that. Kite.
Honky.
That's right. That's right. You're literally not allowed to be.
Literally not allowed to be creative. So let's go fly a kite.
All right. Well, Cletus is over the moon, figuratively and somewhat literally.
And I beckon to Captain.
I hop on. Hey,
I guess that means I
hang
get
on
to
to,
carry Mr.
hang on.
Seraph.
hang on to Magpie.
All right, Kiwi, you got to be real strong for me right now. You ready?
Yeah.
Give him a big hug around the waist and
Oh God!
take off in my boots.
Please don't drop me in that dirty water.
Is fly concentration or no?
Yep, sure
Oh,
is.
okay.
10 minutes concentration, which I'm guessing we can fly this in 10 minutes.
What's the bonus to hit on a ballista? Let's see.
Shut up.
Go back! Go back! Go back!
Bogey, bogey. All right. So,
oh my God!
how fly up are you guys flying? And where are
Really
you going?
fly up.
Super fly. We're flying
Yeah,
to
we're super
the well, obviously
Really
we're
well.
flying to the temple of Sehanin Moonbow.
I say, is there anything flying above the city that we can see first?
It's a really good question.
That we didn't ask before we decided on this plan, but that's okay.
Yeah, now that I'm being carried in the middle of the air, can I roll
fine.
an investigation check on the city
Yeah,
to see if
go
there's any signs of dragon?
Sure.
Great, double eights.
You don't
You
see
didn't see any dragons.
Zero
I got
dragons.
those.
All right.
Octagonal snake eyes.
Double infinity.
Double infinity. All right. Actually, let's take a short bio break.
Great.
I need to use the bathroom.
I do too.
Sounds
Back in a minute.
good.
And I'm back. Do an unboxing video for people.
What?
An unboxing
an
video.
Unboxing. I didn't hear the un part, and I thought you were gonna do a boxing video.
No.
I was very confused.
No boxing videos
Didn't
for
seem
me.
like your thing.
No,
Oh my gosh.
not my thing. Unboxing time.
Curse of the parent. Just have this song stuck in your head for the rest of your life.
All right, the unboxing video is complete. Da-dun!
Oh my god.
Whoa!
The Wheel of Time.
The book?
Oh, yeah, sure
The
is.
books.
Das
Nice.
Books.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of books. Grace was like, hey, so you ordered bricks. Like, yeah, basically.
Have you read that before?
I've read the first 5 to 7 books, maybe? 3 to 5 books? I don't know.
Probably somewhere around there. A little. I think I was on like 8, maybe 7, 8.
I think, I feel like there was something about daggers in the one that I was on.
Path of Daggers, probably. Or...
Probably.
I got to Crossroads of Twilight which might be one of the
Which-
worst books I've ever read
Which
in my
book?
life.
Which book? What number is that?
I don't
Oh.
fucking know. It's one of the later ones.
Okay.
It's this big, and the story literally
Oh, it's
doesn't
two
move.
after. It's two after Path of Daggers.
This
Well,
does not make me optimistic.
it's in your future, Grace. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 books into your future.
Bobby had me start watching the series with him, and I was
And do the same.
not super
I
enthused
liked it.
yet. I
I
thought
liked it a
maybe
lot.
reading the books would make it more fun.
Oh, I'm digging it big time.
Yeah, I'm really liking it too.
Yeah.
What series is this?
Wheel of Time.
Feel the time.
I haven't seen
It's
it.
not
My roommate is
bad.
super into the books.
Bobby just bought all the books for us to read.
They're right here in this giant crate.
How many books?
I
is it?
love Rosamund Pike. I think she's brilliant.
I agree. Did you watch fuck, what is that movie called? I Really Care or what
I
the
care
fuck
a
is it?
lot.
I Care a Lot, yes. That
No,
movie
but
is
I've heard that
excellent.
she's incredible in it.
She is incredible in it. If you haven't seen it and you like Rosamund Pike, you should watch it because it is fucking glorious. Anyway,
Awesome. I really care.
yeah, I
Yeah,
really care.
I care a lot.
I care a lot. I care a lot.
It's on Netflix. I haven't seen
You
it.
can't miss it.
Hey, my
It's-
buddy
it's excellent.
Sam's watching. Hey, Sam.
Hi,
Hi, Sam.
Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Sarah, if you left your dice here.
I did. He has all of my D&D dice.
Oh, well,
Whoopsies.
don't let him curse.
Yeah, you keep a
All
set in
right,
the car.
Sam, you will be rolling for Sareth for the rest of the night.
Just let us know what you roll. It's fine.
Oh man, seven ones in a row.
That's crazy. I just keep getting so many ones, dude.
That is a rough break.
That's funny.
So, as to how far up we're flying, I don't know, far enough to be out of range for most spells.
So 120-ish, more than
More.
that.
I don't know. I don't
Far
know that
enough
I
to
really want to be up
almost
that
get
high.
Yeah,
don't
for
think-
120, that's 12d6 that we're...
Let's go 60.
Let's go 60 for sure. I can take a soft 66.
66 is it could kill me, but it's it's worth it. Actually, 66 could not kill me.
It's
I
not the
didn't
fall that's
realize
going to
it.
kill you. It's the disease.
It's the
afterwards.
monster. Yeah.
It's just all the gangrene and all the cuts and bruises afterwards.
It's the hepatitis from the lake. It's going to get you, man.
Isn't salt water supposed to be good for your skin? It'll be
The
fine.
skin is fine. It's the internal hemorrhaging that's the problem.
Oh, part of me kind of is now like, maybe if we just slept in that abandoned ghost town, we would have known what happened there. But I'm
Me?
not smart enough to Sherlock Holmes it out, so...
All right. So you guys fly up about 60 feet-ish and
Mhm.
skim over the lake. It doesn't take you hardly any time at all to get across the lake. And you don't even have to be super stealthy because not just before you guys take off, the sun dips below the horizon and darkness swallows the landscape. All you can say all you can see are-
Figuratively.
figuratively, not literally,
Very good.
but also kind
It's
of
important to know in this world.
true. So all you can see are the lights from the city, and the fire, of course. As you go up a little bit, you can see the glow in the distance of the wildfires you started that are still burning out of control in the forest.
Allegedly.
Allegedly started or allegedly burning? Because I can tell you, one of those things is
Legends.
true.
Listen, we're not going to be the ones who burnt down the entire Feywild, all right? It's not going to be us.
I feel like there's a yet.
It's not burnt down yet, okay?
Be cool, man. Be cool. Okay.
Oh man, that army's going to be pissed.
Blow all their coverage.
All right. So Cletus does a pretty good job carrying you guys, though he does like mutter to himself the entire time, like, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool, it's fine, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's fine, it's cool. Like he keeps like
just picturing him trying to like
yes,
doggy paddle
doggy.
through the air.
Yeah, 100%. He's just like, oh god, I don't know how this works. He's got his tail going like a helicopter propeller. He's just like, oh god. You're like trying to
Doing
keep
great,
him.
Cletus.
He's like he like keeps like it's not a smooth ride for anybody on his back. It's definitely you hit some turbulence. And like he occasionally like his back end will dip up and then his front. Oh god, it's like trying to fly a helicopter in Battlefield. Where you're like, I've got it under control. Oh god, nope, no, I don't. I'm going sideways. I don't know why am I going sideways? Oh no, it's fine. Anyway, so, and then you crash into a wall. No.
Kiwi's a natural at flying. She just gets distracted every once in a while with all these flies buzzing over the disgusting water. And just change direction every once in a while, mouth open to catch one.
You can see Sarah's face is just covered in bugs afterwards.
Just constantly windshield wipering my own face.
Oh my god. All right. So as you approach the outer edge of the city where the water is, there are actually walls that go down into the water on the edge of the island. Captain, you know that these walls were built, to defend against naval incursions.
Mm-hmm.
And they are manned. There are people on the walls. And
Okay.
as you get closer, Captain, you realize that this city is not only occupied but fortified. Like the Shadar Kai armies that the up to this point rumored, definitely here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna need Kiwi to make a stealth check, and Magpie, why don't you make the stealth check for Cletus?
So do I roll a d20 or do I use my stealth roll?
Well, you'd roll a d20 in either case, but you can use your stealth check. Go ahead.
Okay.
Jesus, Kiwi is like woman on a mission.
Oh wow!
right?
Look at us.
Yes,
Dang.
that's
But
right.
all above 20.
Approach is good.
Kiwi's just like the stealth bomber. She just flies over, and they're kind of like, dude,
Was
like
never here.
yeah, don't even. They're just kind of like, huh, must have been the wind, sort of thing.
I'm just getting pelted with flies. Going, I thought the sunlight sensitivity was bad.
Magpie, your big contribution is basically you just like take your cloak and like wrap it around Cletus's mouth so he just stops talking. So like Kiwi's like gone, and Cletus is like. Like you see, like it was the camera. You see, like the Shadar Kai guard, like his shaven head with like a scalp lock, like tattooed face, serious elven visage, holding this wicked black spear. And yeah, you see the shadow of Kiwi, and then Cletus.
Oh, these are the Shadar Kai.
Yes, these are very clearly the Shadar Kai.
Mm-hmm.
You see a lot of very mean-looking elves with not a lot of body hair, but a lot of tattoos, with a lot of very spiky weapons. Casey, you realize, looking down as you are from your vantage point, these guys are clearly getting ready to mobilize. Like it doesn't take a lot for you to you can clearly see like, oh yeah, these guys they're gonna march at dawn. They're gone.
That's good for us.
Mm-hmm.
So where are you guys touching down?
On top of a rooftop until dawn.
Yeah, like somewhere we can hide is what we're looking for.
Okay.
So we can look for something, I guess.
Okay, give me one second.
Unless we see a giant arrow that says Temple of Sehanin Moonbow somewhere.
You don't see that actually.
Okay, gotcha.
Uh-oh. What's this down here? And this down here.
Sneak through the city.
Why does the sneak through one has more pie slices than the busted one?
Because it's a big occupied city that you've never been to before.
I might
Wait,
have.
what? Oh, there are pie slices down here. Oh.
Down at the bottom, there are some pie slices.
Why have we already failed at sneaking through the city?
No. We got to check on it.
Oh, great.
Yeah, that's probably because Kiwi rolled a crit on her stealth check.
Yeah, and actually she gets 2 slices because that was a crit.
Oh.
Hey.
Don't get
So now it's even.
You're not allowed to get outraged before we've even gotten into it, okay?
He just remembers last time.
Casey and Austin were
when-
like, how dare you make this difficult? What is this?
Why is it hard for a party of people, including a talking donkey and a flying lizard person, to sneak through a city of thousands of armed guards?
This is stupid. I demand. We don't know Cletus's backstory. He could have been a Navy mule.
Listen, I'm afraid of pie slices after this game, Steve. I couldn't eat Thanksgiving pie because of this.
You're welcome.
Casey,
No.
if you have a use for that K point, it's to actually make Cletus a Navy mule, so that he like comes up behind someone and just straight up murks them.
Yes.
I'm not
All of a
saying you
sudden-
should do that.
All of a sudden, he like
but-
pulls a cigarette. He's like, "I thought I'd left these days behind me." Bump, 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 bump.
Guys, here's the thing. Cletus puts both asses in assassin.
That was good.
You should get inspiration.
You get inspiration
for
for that one.
that. Oh,
Who needs
thank
inspiration,
goodness.
gang? Who needs inspiration for my
I
dad?
do.
Yeah, that's for you. There you go. There's a little
A little
dad
something,
joke.
something.
Don't spit it all in one place.
My hero.
Except the problem is that when you call him a Navy mule, I just think that he's like selling arms to Iran. Like,
Sorry, he's a Moscow mule.
oh, okay. There we
Wow.
go.
way better.
And now
Soviet
Cap is
Russia.
happy.
Comrade.
Incredible.
All right.
Incredible.
Why is Captain trying to French Cletus? He's trying to get his Moscow mule on.
This is gonna go to a dark place. You keep making that sort of joke. Casey. Whatever. Whoever it is with the beard that's making the bad joke, stop it. All right.
Oh,
So,
man.
yeah. So, where are you guys just like landing on a rooftop and hanging out till morning?
Yeah, probably.
If it gets real bad, I can cast darkness.
It's already dark.
It's already, yeah.
Yeah, but this darkness is magical.
Yeah, is it double dark though? For 1
Double
minute,
dark.
he has 1 minute of double darkness, man. So,
Use it wisely.
oh, Bledden is the one that has tiny hut, right?
Bledna
Yeah.
is the one that has Tiny Hut, and we don't
She
have
is.
Bledna.
Yeah, we don't have the wizard or the paladin.
Part of the reason why finding somewhere out of the way is better, because we don't have any of the utility things that let us be in blatant places and just be like, yeah, peace, we're going to go to sleep now. See you in the morning.
Tell me all the reasons this would be a terrible idea, please. But what if we flew to the top of, like, one of the tall towers on this thing? Right? Somewhere that people, like, can't get to with stairs?
Sure.
Well,
It's a
typically
great idea.
towers.
Are things that people can get to with stairs.
They're
But I mean,
Like
like,
a regular building that has a roof, probably.
like the top of the parapets, though, the things that are going to take, like, effort for people to come up and find us.
All right.
as long
I
as
think
you
it's
don't roll
interesting.
over while you sleep.
I'm not going to sleep for many, many days. Don't you worry about me. I apparently am going crazy, so everything's fine.
Oh, yeah. I'll just look around for a unoccupied rooftop of
So
some
my
sort.
my friends have bumpers that you put next to you when you sleep so you don't fall out of bed. That could be helpful. We're gonna sleep on top of a roof.
Leoman's playpen. It's a new spell. Creates a 5x5 walled zone with no ceiling. And it has
use
your
it while-
assortment of toys for you to play
Yeah.
with.
You can use it while bowling as well.
Right.
You want to bring the kiddies.
Oh, that's incredible. I need that in real life.
For bowling or sleeping?
As you said, you have a bunk bed, so.
Oh, definitely for bowling. I can't fall out of this thing. You kidding? I make sure.
You tie yourself down.
Yeah, he tethers in.
I have straps. My doctor comes in and straps me in and then reads me a bedtime story.
Actually, might need the little bumpers, the little pool noodles to keep us from falling out of bed.
You're like Mike Birbiglia and you sleepwalk. You have to.
I love that stand up.
All right, so you guys find a nice wide roof to clatter down to. All right, Cletus is like, "That's the coolest thing that's ever happened to me in my life."
I pat Cletus on the back, and then I tie the shirt into his mouth.
A shuriken?
Shirt.
Wow. Marv just got hardcore.
First of all, where'd you get a shuriken?
Magpie's got shuriken. Let me see if that's true. No, he's got dagger. He should have shuriken, but that's okay. I'll work on it. I'll get it for later.
You can reflavor your dagger. Come on.
Yeah, that's right. It's a 4-pointed dagger, and it doesn't have a handle. Cool.
Perfect.
You should probably talk to the guy who sold you that dagger, because it sounds like it's broken. Doesn't have
It's
a
a
handle.
messed up dagger, man.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I don't think you want to be cutting anything with it.
Sounds like
I mean,
something got off the Home Shopping Network or something. It's gonna revolutionize cutting. A knifeless or handleless knife. It's like okay. There's really not any reason to have you guys roll anything, because you guys got into the city and they're not gonna be fucking checking the rooftops. So,
Okay.
Sarah, you said you're not sleeping.
Are you trancing?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll trance.
Okay.
Captain, you wanna switch off watch?
Yeah.
I'll take first watch.
Sure. Yeah. We had a nightcap. That'd be wonderful. But
You drank mine, bud.
okay.
I think before everyone goes to sleep, I will say, we should probably figure out now what the plan should be for when the sun rises and we have to get out of here. I still have my hat of disguise. If one of us wants to dress up like, honestly, Captain, probably you should dress up like one of them. Like, just find a random Shadowkai that we see, and then we can do that tomorrow.
It's a good plan.
I don't know how they feel about Drow. Or do I? Steve, do I know how Shadowkai feel about Drow?
You can make a history roll.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me check my dice, Sam.
Sam, you want to get us a roll here, friend?
Sam, what I get? Roll history for me. I have a +1.
See what Sam gets back on that one.
Yeah, we'll keep going. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, we could try. That way, at least somebody can look around and hopefully not get drafted into an army that they don't belong to.
Sam says he's rolling.
Awesome.
What sort of building did we might have stumble upon?
We haven't really investigated it. Like I said, it was more like just like a wide roof. You're guessing
Temple of
looking
Sahedi
around-
Moonbow.
Looking around, it looks like it's probably like a manor house of some sort.
Okay.
Pretty big.
Pretty big, yeah.
Okay. Sarah, do you want to check it out?
Yeah, I can. Absolutely. Ooh, I got a 14. Very cool.
Pretty good.
14 on my history.
Historically, the Drow and the Shadar Kai, there's not a lot of overlap The Shadar-kai occupy an entirely different plane of reality than the Drow. Any of your interactions have been very drowy, which is to say, not great, largely your fault.
Cool. Good. That sounds right for my people. Can I see, before I climb down, do I see many people walking around below us?
Yeah, there's a lot of people in the city, and most of them are Shadar-kai.
Who do I see that it seems like no one is, like, batting an eye towards? Like, no one is saying, oh, you've got to go to this thing, and no one is saluting to, who I would need to, like, know military phrases for.
So you're looking for like officers sort of thing, or
I'm looking for anyone who I might see who is, like, not being noticed. Whether they're like whether it's because they're super low class or super middle.
So you see, there are a lot of Eladrin around that are all have collars on, and they're pretty much only being paid attention to when they're being given orders to do some sort of menial task, or they're being kicked.
When you say collar, like, I immediately heard like priest collar, but that's not it. Like a prisoner.
Yeah, more like a
prisoner of war.
Yeah,
that sounds like a horrible idea. But let's go with it, because that's the type of ideas that Sereth makes. I'm going to find one of those guys and disguise myself as them and tie my rope to the roof and climb down.
Okay, you're climbing down into the city, or where
how far below us is this? Is the like? How tall is this building?
We'll say it's like 30 feet tall, like 3-story building.
Interesting. I turn back to Captain. Actually, Captain, climbing down might be the worst idea I could make.
I was just thinking into the building, so you can.
I can go into the building. Is there like a window on the side that I can climb into? Or
yeah,
anything?
well, we said it's a manor, so we'll even say there's a courtyard. Like there's like you're on the roof, and there's like
balcony.
there's a balcony that overlooks a very nice. It was a very nice courtyard before the blight. Now it's really gross. But
Magpie looks at the roof beneath us and then pulls out the wand.
Oh, just ready? I think I'll listen for a solid 10 minutes to see if I can hear any voices or shuffling of feet or anything in, like, the balcony below us.
Okay, roll perception. Sam, roll perception.
I can do it. We don't have to do it for all of them.
Oh, right, fine.
Oh wow!
Hey, you rolled a good.
Okay,
Look at
let's pause and appreciate that Austin rolled higher than a 5 this game.
Nice.
Okay,
honestly,
we can move on now.
It's really nice. It wasn't an Eldritch Blast, but you know.
Is there anybody you'd like to thank?
Honestly, Sam for having my dice.
Very good. All right. Yeah, you listen. You don't. You actually you do hear movement from inside the house. It sounds like there's actually a lot of people inside the house. At daybreak, by the way, as you're listening, the sun comes up, and as soon as the light breaks over the horizon, horns start blasting, like deep horns from all over the city. And Casey, this is the march order. They're mustering. It's time to head on out. You look out as the light comes over the lake, and you can see that the bridge has emerged from the lake. And you all see from the peak here, you see an image. You see somebody walk on. It's a person in black armor with sable robes and a helmet with a terrible visage, masked. And they carry a great spear. And they come to the edge, like there's like, you can see the windows up there. They come to the windows and they just gesture with the spear, and all of the Shadar Kai like salute and go, "Oh!" And then the gates open and the orders to march are given out, and they start heading out of the city. Why is there a sock monster in front of me? Oh, it's Sako. I'm sorry, guys.
Sako the Shadar Kai. He was the one that
Hey,
threw the spear out the
Sako.
window. Hey, Sako the Shadar Kai.
Taco.
Everybody says hello to Sako.
Sako, we were just talking about the world and how it works. If you want to
That
join
sounds
in.
complicated.
Yes.
All right, bye, Sako.
Just
Nope.
have a face.
Does it seem like many streets below us could see us from this roof that we're on?
Nobody's gonna be able to really see you from the roof you're on, because
Okay.
you're pretty high up in the city on a wide roof. Nobody's gonna be, unless you guys do something to create like noise or start knocking tiles off the roof. Nobody's gonna be looking for you.
Okay.
Perfect.
Great.
So we'll
I
just chill
toss-
here for a while.
I toss my hat of disguise to Captain, and I say, "Put that on. Look like anyone you want, but yourself."
I look like you.
Great. My twin brother Blareth. They are not going to treat Eladrin likely.
Okay. I look like a ugly human I once outdrank one time.
Awesome.
I feel attacked personally.
I say, "Captain, why don't you look like this all the time? This is great."
It's a terrible, terrible look. Terrible look. Look at this. Fat nose. Big
This guy
ears.
looks like he could
This thing
drink a barrel of rum right now.
He was a poor competitor.
Yeah, what do we do? Kiwi, Magpie, what do we,
We're hanging out. Just chill, man.
I'm jittery!
Just wait.
Let it happen.
No. Don't open his mouth. Go over there if you have to go potty.
He does.
Oh no, does it fall off the slanted roof?
No.
I have two friends.
Okay, are we just chilling up here
friends.
today?
Yes, we're just hanging out here. We're gonna wait. Once the majority of the forces have left the occupied city, then it'll be much easier to get to where we need to go.
Hells yeah.
All right. So it takes a couple hours for
Yeah.
the forces
I
to.
imagine.
And there's some nasty stuff marching out. I mean, not just siege weapons, but like monsters and lots and lots and lots of Shadar Kai. And you're not familiar with Shadar Kai armies, like but you recognize armies in general, and they've got the works. This is a serious assault. They've got spellcasters, monsters. They've got clerical divisions. They've got all sorts of just awful, awful things. They've got stuff you don't even know what it is, but you know it's bad. You know it's bad. And then but the worst part is the person on the balcony that raised the spear. Once most of the army's gone, they turn into a burst of shadow and like zip around and then land like in the middle of everybody else. And then like everybody gives them a wide berth, and then all the people around them start chanting, and they all kind of march out of the city surrounding that person chanting.
That is spooky.
Jeez.
AF.
And that's
Magpie, do you know any sort of messaging spells.
He cocks his head at you.
You know, you can
Messaging
message
spell.
someone from far away with a magic. That's a thing, right?
Nope.
Because I'm having this crisis of conscience here.
Captain, who do you need to talk to?
I mean, feel obligated to give the Lajan army a warning, maybe.
The one that's hunting us down?
Yeah. About what's coming to them.
Nah.
We've got a lot of other problems. Listen.
I know.
Right.
I'm just.
I'm not saying that I'm a great person, all right? I'm definitely not, but I'm trying a little bit harder to be one, and I love that. But
Yeah.
I want you to remember the stakes, okay? I just want you to remember the stakes a little bit, because
I have a lot of money to earn on this mission. Trust me, I know the stakes.
Yeah, great. Ooh, you have money. Money doesn't mean anything anymore. The sun's gone. The sun's gone. We're being chased by the Raven Queen. And apparently a dragon that's not really there, but sometimes is there. And the forest is on fire. We can't do this.
And just look. Let's look at bigger picture here. Shadakar marching, the Aladdin army. What happens when the Shadakar win?
Oh.
You have said him. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
There you are.
There you go.
So weird. I quit.
I can't handle confrontations. End scene.
What? Yeah. What did? So Cap said.
Say, what happens when the Shadakar win?
Nasty bit of weather there.
Yeah. What? You think they're gonna stop? Raven Queen takes over the Feywild.
Yeah, but it's the Feywild.
Yeah, and what's next?
Listen, the Raven Queen isn't a devil. She's God, right? Maybe she's not terrible. What do you want to do? You want to go down there and just like fight them, just us?
No. Obviously, that would be suicide. I just want to try to give them a message. That's all I'm.
Hold on a second. What spells does he have?
That's all I'm looking at. I mean, there could be some. I don't know.
I have a spell I can cast.
Magic library here.
I have a spell I can cast. I can cast fold paper aeroplane with message on it, and then see how far it goes.
About 30 feet.
Sounds fun.
I don't know what you want from us. Kiwi, what sort of magic things do you know? Apparently, he can fly.
I like your idea. I think that we could all make a paper airplane and see whose goes the farthest.
Yeah, that's a great plan. All right.
Oh. Let's do that when we're not on a roof in the city, okay?
Honestly, a
This is
roof
the
in the
best
city
place
is
because you get a lot of like height to lift the paper airplane. It'll make it even farther. It'll be epic.
Captain, if you... Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say I'm just gonna start heading down. If there's nothing, no ideas here.
You have a... Did you have a thing you were going to say,
No.
Bobby?
Oh.
No?
No, I'm good now.
Okay, cool.
I had a thing from before, but it's not relevant anymore.
Great. Okay. Before, as you're heading down the rope, I think I'm gonna pull you in close and say, so I have something that can make us all invisible, but it only lasts for a minute. So, worst case, we can use that, yeah?
Smart.
Sorry, there's a fly that's just bugging the hell out of me tonight. Okay. I mean, be our get out of jail free card, I guess.
Wicked smart.
Okay. Just give me the signal, and I think I'm gonna stand very close to my twin brother, Captain, and be very afraid for it. Oh no, you don't look like me anymore.
No,
Stand very close to the ugly human. Very afraid.
I was gonna say, if I ever want to figure out which one is which, I'll just talk in the demon voice, and that'll tell me.
Jesus. Never again.
But I don't need to do that.
Shadow armor. Lots of shadow armor.
Wise.
Maybe they'll like it.
maybe.
All right, Casey, where are you heading down to?
I'm gonna go to a balcony. We're gonna go into this building.
Okay. Yep.
I mean, start there.
Yeah.
And see if it's unoccupied first. Or
Okay.
minimally occupied.
It is unoccupied.
Hell yeah.
It looks like it was recently very occupied. It looks like somebody had ransacked it and turned it into a barracks of some sort.
Right.
But, you know, that was a while ago. 1 second, I have to bully my children.
Nice. Get him. Wait, did he just say the house was abandoned a while ago?
Prior to it being recently occupied, I think is what he was saying.
Oh, got you. Oh, it's more than 1 minute. It's 2 to 8 minutes.
Oh, there
I
you
have
go.
to roll. We can make this really boring and just crack this invisible dust now and walk through the city.
I don't know if we'll. We don't know exactly where we're going though.
Yeah, that's true.
So, Casey, is it just Casey going down, or are multiple people going down?
I'm gonna be leading the way like a
Mhm,
good leader
mhm.
does.
I'll follow.
If they want to follow me, it's fine. I probably need Cletus to stay on the roof until we find a place for him to hide.
Mhm.
He's like,
And
"That's- oh, I was gonna say he says something, but I just realized he's like,
Oh yeah, I'll untie the once all the army is gone. I'll untie the thing.
No.
Is it-
Okay.
He's like, well, that's fine, 'cause
Press the digitation at clean.
I can't get off the roof anyway till
Yeah.
Magpie.
You have that
I'm
moment
planning
up
on
there,
planning
so-
on going off the roof with Cletus.
You're gonna help him fly
Fly.
down.
Yeah, I'll help him fly down when it's time. I kind of figure like, yeah.
All right, so who's
Oh,
going down in the first?
Are you
phase?
staying on the roof for now?
Oh, that's true. I'll just cast fly on him now, and I'll just get flown down while they're all trying to climb and shit.
All right, so Captain's climbing out of the
Well,
balcony.
we're going into the house. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so
Yeah, Cletus and I are going into the house too. It's fine.
Kiwi, what are you doing?
Follow Captain.
Okay. So everybody kind of gets down. I just imagine the captain like, yeah, doing like, and then all of a sudden just magical flying donkey, flying Kiwi, the dark elf probably being carried by
Flipping.
Kiwi. It's just like, it takes you several minutes of hard work to get down, and then everybody else just kind of.
Grunting, sweat.
Impressive.
I'm gonna go inside now.
Okay.
I'm looking around now.
All right, so yeah, it's the inside. Like I said, it looks like it was ransacked and turned into a barracks. There's this was clearly a rich person's house.
Yep,
There's
I know, I'm
fine art on the walls.
Looking for some cabinets now.
Of course you are. Roll me investigation.
Yeah.
Man, it's rough. It looks like the army probably, there was an army, there were soldiers stationed here. They probably got all of the alcohol.
The lot. Yes. So the.
Did I find some,
There's
Steve?
always like a sergeant that's got something.
Yeah, Bob, you found some.
Okay, wonderful. I pour myself a cup and drink it while he's not looking. I throw the rest out the window.
What was that noise?
Kiwi, what are you doing while they're searching for alcohol? Which you've noticed is something that adults seem to do a lot.
Yeah, it's a strange behavior. I'll go look for something more fun than alcohol.
Okay.
Which I don't know what that is, but let's just
roll me
look around.
investigation. Okay. You find something more interesting than alcohol. As you're wandering through the halls of the house, kind of like doop-a-doop-a-doop, you see an Eladrin woman who's holding pieces of what looks to be like an urn and is just weeping silently to herself.
You like, someone break your urn.
Yeah. I suppose I'll go in and ask her what's wrong.
All right. You say, "What's wrong?" And she jumps, and the urn flies out of her hands, and what's left of it shatters on the ground, and she sees you, little fierce-looking lizard girl, and she doesn't
Do you
scream.
need a hug?
She doesn't scream, but she does start running.
Does Kiwi's prey drive get triggered?
I love it when they run.
Roll the nature for that.
It's up to you. A wisdom saving throw, perhaps?
Uh,
I caught you. You got a hug. Oh, I bit you too. Whoops.
I hate it when I catch them, but I squeeze too hard, and then they... Sarah, what
I
are you
will
doing?
name you George.
Uh-oh, that's not good. All right,
I
so...
did have an idea.
Hold on a second.
Ooh.
So Kiwi,
Yeah.
you're she starts running and like your eyes get really big.
Playtime.
Playtime. Playtime or pray time?
okay.
All right.
God damn.
So you can
So I
roll
suppose-
athletics.
Okay.
No,
I
no, no, no,
expect.
no.
I'm pretty good at athletics.
I know you are. 13. We're gonna say D20 minus 1. Yeah, you catch her.
Oop.
All right, we'll get back to you in a second. Sarah, what are you doing?
I'm like sneaking around with my shadow fire going off of me, trying to be all like Kronk from Emperor's New Groove.
Gotcha.
Sneaky.
Following you around. Whoa, that's so cool.
Is there a library or a altar of anything? I'm looking for any text on the Raven Queen.
Roll me investigation. Okay. You do find the library. Roll me a charisma saving throw.
Oh no. This is a good use of this is for a good thing, right? A good thing's gonna happen to me right now.
Oh, look at
Look
you.
at that.
Cletus did not get there first. That's the good news.
Oh,
He's got a thing for books, you know.
that's fair.
Great. Great.
So yeah,
That's
you
right.
find a library, and you find a book about the Raven Queen. Actually, let's go to the clock section really quick, because
Researching the Raven Queen.
that one's gonna tick
Oh
up,
shit.
Oh, because it's happening.
and then research the Raven Queen. Okay.
You're darn right.
So
I think I'm gonna skim it, see if there's anything, but then not like spend too much time. I'm gonna take it whatever I find back and be like, hopefully we can figure out what this war is about here.
sounds great. All right, Kiwi. The woman runs through the house, and you don't know where she's going, but she's running. But you're faster than she is, and you wind up spear tackling her in the back of the legs, and she collapses to the ground. and she's like rolls onto her back, and she puts her hands up, and she's like hyperventilating with fear.
Aww.
Pounce her, but turn it into a hug and tell her it's okay. You don't have to be scared, and pet her head a little bit.
All right, you like pet her head, and she like flinches, and then holds very, very still. Classic prey stuff. Like she's not playing dead yet, but you know it's like by the smell of the urine, it's coming. It's coming.
It's just a matter of time, dude.
Oblivious to how terrifying she can be, Kiwi continues just acting like this is a fun game and asks, "What's your name?"
Why don't you go ahead and roll me a diplomacy roll with disadvantage?
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy. We went back editions
Persuasion.
here.
Sorry,
folks.
persuasion. Whatever the
3.5.
whatever the hell they call it nowadays. Oh God. Okay. So you're like, "What's your name?" In Kiwi's mind, it's all like, "What's?" Like, it's all like kind of like a soft filter, like, and you're like, "What's your name, friend?" But in reality, you're like the squirrel blood is kind of wafting out of your mouth, and you're like,
Drilling a little bit. There's
"What's
still
your
some blood attached to the drool.
name?" So, she's like, anyway.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you didn't know how to talk.
All right. So anyway, Magpie and Captain are
Playing a fun game.
playing a fun game. Captain, you didn't find any alcohol. It was
So
like,
frustrating.
you know,
Well,
maybe there'd be some like sacramental wine at the temple or something.
it could be. Find like a room that Cletus could be comfortable in. You
Okay.
know, stash them here, and then I'll be like, "All right, there's nothing here that's anything used, so let's start searching the city, everybody. Start gathering everybody."
Okay.
Check.
Check.
Checkity check check.
I found a book. One of you should read it. It'll be a lot faster.
What flavor
Um,
is it?
Don't you touch this,
I'm just
Cletus.
I'm asking for a friend.
Man, listen. That guy talks a lot. Am I right?
Cletus, I found a nice room for you.
Wait, a room? Where? Why?
We're moving in. You live here now.
So you can, be safe here while we go into the city.
Oh, okay. So I'm like holding down the fort.
Right. Literally.
Kiwi.
Yeah, where is Kiwi?
I don't know.
Anybody
You
seen her?
lost Kiwi?
Last I saw, she was chasing some lady.
She was
Hmm?
what?
I mean, this is a nice room.
I
like this
run
room.
after.
Yeah, I'll run too.
All right, so you two run. It doesn't take you very long to find Kiwi, who's sitting on top of this Eladrin woman who's like clearly peed herself and is just like has her eyes. Like in Alien 3 when the aliens like right up in Ripley's face and Ripley's like just like freaked out, and there's like the drool coming. It's kind of like that with a little less drool, but not like a lot.
I
less
pull
drool.
out one of my packs of rations and I go, Kiwi, num nums.
That's enough
Yeah.
to get my attention.
While-
I stop
while
my
doing that.
attempt to play a game of patty cake with the woman, which actually looks like I'm like throwing claws at her face. But interrupted, jump off to go get some treats from Mr. Sereth.
Yeah, and I'll walk up to her in the interim there and say, and I'll make the magpie calling like, friends.
Yeah, I made a new friend. She's really shy though. She doesn't know how to talk.
All right, Bob,
Yeah, it's a shame.
You can make a persuasion roll with disadvantage.
I can. All right, here's my persuasion roll with disadvantage. Oh, where'd my character sheet go? Persuasion.
Oh my god.
That's a 21.
All right. So it takes a couple minutes to like get her to warm up. And the first thing she says is, "You have to get out of here."
No,
They'll be back.
it's okay.
No, they'll be back. They'll be back. They'll be back any minute.
No, look, we're the good guys.
Sahanin Moonbow.
What?
Sahanin Moonbow Temple.
We gotta get to whatever temple he just said.
It's at the top of the hill. It's the giant. There's a giant tower with a steeple.
It's the tallest tower?
Yes.
I told you it was the fucking tallest tower.
Ma'am, is there a portal there?
Oh, what?
A portal to the material realm.
I have no idea.
Do you know if there's one in the city?
I suppose there could be.
How long have you been in the city?
I've lived here most of my life, but I've never been to the material realm.
This is a this is an Eladrin city.
Mm-hmm. It was. Now I'm not so sure.
I see. We gotta get the hell out of here.
That's a good idea. I would not. If you can leave, you should leave. Wait, are you leaving? Can you take me with you?
Yes, if we can find the portal.
Help us find the portal. We'll get out of the Feywild.
I can take you to the temple. I know where the temple is. I can take you to the temple.
Great.
Now that you
Great.
remember
Great.
how to talk, do you want to tell us what your name is?
You say that you start talking. She like genuinely like she flinches like ah.
10 years old. Believe it or not, 10 years old. Horrifying.
Oh my god.
Now you gotta make Steve look up a name.
I'm looking it up right now.
Galadriel.
Oh no, I'm not able to pronounce these names.
Guys, I gotta be honest. For Sereth, I just thought, what's the most
Just make the
elfy
point.
name I can think of? That's why his last name is Fethethriel.
I did not know Sarah's last name was Fethethriel. That is very elfy.
Yeah.
Britus?
Britus.
Britus?
We'll say Britus. Sounds more elfy.
Britus.
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 Brightus.
Sister name is Britus.
Brightest, who broke your flower vase?
My father's burial urn.
Awkward.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It's fine.
Whenever that was. Hey, we should get out of here.
All right, and that's a good place to stop for now, actually, because
Great.
it's getting up to late times for the East Coasters.
Yeah.
It is.
All right, before we do that, let's take a look at our clocks. We're going to click this up by the hunt up by 1. We're going to click Captain joins the 12-step program up by 1.
So disappointing.
Click the
I'm
W
very
up
proud
by
of you.
1. We already clicked the Raven Queen one up. All right. Does anybody have anything that they want to click up?
I feel like we can finish off the Raven Queen. I can do that with mine.
All right. Very good. I'll send you some. I'll send out some information this week regarding that.
That makes sense. We just found a book. Whoa, look at
found
those
a book.
clocks.
It's a good book. My Life by the Raven Queen was the title of the book.
A choose your own adventure.
All right. Does
But
anybody
still,
wanna...
but still an autobiography. A choose your own adventure autobiography.
Right, but it's just that everything that happens is like the Raven Queen does something totally fucking rad. Does the Raven Queen ride her flaming motorcycle off of the cliffs of Mount Badass? Go to page 10.
Yeah, it's full choose your own adventure.
Right, but yeah. Does
That's
anybody want
right.
to start a clock?
Someone could
Aladdin
start
win the war.
We'll start a different set of clocks for the war.
Could start a clock. Sereth actually loses his mind. No.
Oh,
No,
we're gonna do
please,
that in
no.
play.
That's already happening.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That clock's running behind the scenes.
Let's start a clock. Austin loses his mind, and you guys all know what the last day is, and you guys just figure out if you're right or not.
we're actually placing bets. That's a way to get the viewing audience at home into it.
All right, everyone. If you think it's going to be before Christmas, donate here.
Put your money down.
Don't
We're not
worry, the
giving it
money-
back, but you
the money
can
will
still
be-
put your money down in a bet.
It will be used to pay for Austin's counseling.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Any questions before we stop the stream?
No, that's it.
All
That's all
right.
I got.
Next
Thanks
game.
for watching.
Thanks
Yeah,
for watching,
thanks.
everybody. Thanks, Sam,
Thanks
for
for
rolling
running.
dice. Appreciate you. And also, give Austin his dice back. Seriously.
I need them.
But curse them first.
All right. I will be stopping the stream now.